Hi, good morning. Today we are going to continue with finding area of region. And question number one, we have a complicated diagram over here. It says, let f be the function given by f of x equal to 4x squared minus x cubed. And let L be the line y equal to 18 minus 3x, where L is tangent to the graph of f. S is the region bounded by the graph of f, line L, and the x-axis. So this curve from here to here and go back here, that is the f of x. This is the tangent line L. So we are going to find the area R and the area of S. So let's look at the area R first. So this is the area R, the white part over here. So if you trace a graph, it goes from here. It only under the function f of x. Letter R, the area R, is only under the graph f of x. So basically, we just use one integral. That'll be good enough because the area R is only under one function. So now we are going to say that area of R equal to integral 0 to this point over here. We need to find this number, and it's under f of x because it's only under one function. So now all I need is this point. So I'm going to grab the function okay, so I have my function 4x squared minus x cubed, that is the f of x. So I set my window 0 to 10 and negative 10 to negative 10 because I want to see in the first quadrant, so that will be good enough. So I'm now going to graph. Okay, so now this is the point that I'm looking for. So I'm going to do second trace 0, and then I am going to look at this point 4 comma 0. So that is 4. So that means the area R equal to integral 0 to 4 under one single function f of x. Now I'm going to use my calculator since this question I'm allowed to use calculator. So I'm go back to map 9, 0 to 4, and y1. You do not write down y1 on the paper because all this just behind the scene. So now I get 21.333 is going to be a fraction because you can see it is repeating the 3. So math frac. So I get 64 over 3. So the exact answer is 64 over 3. So I finished finding the area of R. Now let's take a look at how to find the area of the letter S. So if you look at the letter S over here. Okay. How about I find this point and then I can have a triangle because this is a line. If I can find the point tangency over here, then I know this part as a height, and I can find the base, and I can find this point over here. So to find area of S, so my method number 1, I am going to do is find the area of the triangle and minus this y part. And equal to the area of the S. So now I need to find the point tangency because this will tell me what is the x value over here and what the y value over here, which is how much is the height for the triangle. So now I'm going back to my y equal, I had my 18 minus 3x, 18 minus 3x, and then I graph. Okay, so first I can see it equals the 6 over here. 18 minus 3 times 6, 0. So now I found this point is 6. Okay, and then I need to find the point of tangency. So let's go to second trace, go to phi intersection. So let's move. Okay. It gave me 3.0005. So we know that our calculator have a limitation. If this 3.005 and this is 8.989, should it be really an integer? So the quick check using the table, if I don't want to solve it by using factoring. And then over here I get 399. So that means the point right here, 399. So I mean the point of tangency is 3, 9. So this is 9. So I had my height is 9, and then this is x equal to 3. So from 3 to 6, so I get 3 units. So that means my triangle have the base equal 3 and the height equal 9. And then for this part is 4, and this is the f of x. So therefore, I'm going to have my integral 3 to 4 f of x dx. And over here to find the area, I just do 1/2 times the base times the height. So as soon as I get my area of the triangle and subtract this part, then I'll get the area of the letter S. So now I'm going to type it into my calculator. Okay. So okay, let me move this way so you can see better. Okay. So I'm going to have 1/2, so 0.5 times 3 times 9 minus integral, so math 9 is from 3 to 4, so 3 to 4, and then f of x I insert as my y1. So I type in my integral 3 to 4 y1 dx. So I get 7.916667. So repeating the 6 over here. So let's check to see if it's going to be a fraction. So it is a fraction. So 95 over 12. So therefore 95 over 12. So I found the area of the letter S, that is 95 over 12. So some people may say, are there any other methods to find the answer? Yes. So there are more than one way to find the same answer. So of course, when you take the exam or you do your homework, you don't need to try all the methods. You can just choose one method that you like. So now I'm going to sketch this diagram over. So, okay. Okay, so this is a line L, this is f of x. So if I do not want to use this method, can I divide the s into two parts? leave it as white so it's easier for you to see. Okay, so do you see it? I divide this S into two parts. One is dark and one is white over here. So the dark one over here, okay, let's call it A. And the white one over here, let's call it B. So S become A plus B. Now, for A, it's bounded by two functions. The above is by L and below by the f of x from 3 to 4. Okay, so A equal to integral 3 to 4. You can see it if you draw those vertical rectangles. So on top is L and the bottom is f of x. Okay, so let's call this f of x. So I have f of x minus f of x dx. So which is integral 3 to 4. F of x is 18 minus 3x. And f of x, don't forget to put parentheses, is 4x squared minus x cubed dx. Okay. And then b is the white part over here. From 4 to 6 is only under one function. Okay? F of x. So over here, there are more than one way to do it. You can use the base times height if you want to find out this height over here, but let's use integral. So integral 4 to 6 is only under the line. So f of x dx. So therefore it's going to be integral 4 to 6, 18 minus 3x dx. So now S is A plus B. So therefore S equal to integral 3 to 4, 18 minus 3x minus 4x squared minus x cubed dx. And then plus integral 4 to 6, 18 minus 3x dx. Now I'm going to type in all of them together. So we have map 9, 3 to 4, 18 minus 3x. That is my y2. So therefore I'm going to do is y2 minus y1 dx. And then plus map 9, 4 to 6. And this is my y2. And then dx. So I guess 7.9166667. So that was the same decimal we got before. So we can do math frac and 95 over 12. So we found the area of the letter S also equal to 95 over 12 using the other method. So some people may think, if I look at this, if I want to do right function minus left function, would it be good? But f of x is 4x squared minus x cubed. Solving for x would be difficult. I would not suggest you to do that. So using the right function and left function may not be a good option for this question. So for other questions later, for your homework, you may consider that. So we finished today's lesson. So in the future, if the question never asks you to solve with respect to x or with respect to y, you can use any method you want.